Hey, we're back at the top again today on the road to Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I'm back from PAX West, and since I actually have time to create these videos again, I thought we'd go back and look over a type and see what Generation 7 can do to improve on it. This is the 14th episode in the series, so if you haven't seen any of the others, you might need to go back in time. Today's type is the type that was the runner-up. Wait, what? Oh, it's because I'm saving that type for somebody special. I'm still stalling it out. That's why you're not getting the #1 type just yet, but it will be well worth the wait. Anyways, it's the type that knew it was next in line in the series, the Psychic type. Time to see how Pokemon Sun and Moon could improve on this type. So I'm back making these videos, you know, and the first improvement we've got after all this time is something that's pretty much a given in every single video of the series. Yep, Psychic types have very little physical presence. Let us count the ways. Gallade, Metagross, Psycho Cut, Zen, Headbutt. It's not hard to prepare yourselves with physical Psychic types, as you already are limited to the choices you have. So far, we've got nothing new for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Come on, you gotta give us something, 7th generation. Don't leave us hanging there. Now that I've got the every episode improvement out of the way, we can get to the real ones. What? That's it for those. Psychic types are good in all the other improvement areas that I've addressed in previous episodes. They were broken in Generation 1, so they had to fix it. That's the reason. This type had no type that resisted it in Generation 1. Even the Ghost type was glitched, which is why I bring the next point up. I think it should gain a resistance both offensively and defensively. Defensively, it only resists itself and the fighting type. That seems kinda lacking. What type would fit here then? Poison types seem to fit here. Not that the poison type needs a nerf per se, it's just the only one that really makes sense. To balance things out, the Ghost type gaining a psychic resistance would be nice for Ghost types. Wait a minute, why are we improving the Ghost type now? Better save that for another time. Okay, right now, list out all the attacks over 100 base power. Okay, now remove the ones that are signature moves. Alright, you got it? Good. Now remove the gimmick attacks. There you go. I'm looking for just a simple attack over 100. You see that issue? Look at the list again. There's nothing over 100, the highest being Psychic at 90. I hear people trashing the Dark types for this, but nobody says anything about the Psychic type having this issue. That's probably because of all the signature or gimmick attacks over 100 base power. I'm just trying to highlight all the issues of each type, and this is definitely one of them. And I definitely have a fix for this issue in the attack section, so stick around for that. Even though this type of video has been absent for a few weeks, we're still sticking to the script. We're sticking it to it so much that my body is blocking the rest of this set. Crud, I can't read that. Anyway, Alolan Alakazam is the Alolan form we're looking at today. You've probably seen it in some leaks earlier this year, but it's not confirmed yet, so don't worry, I didn't spoil anything. Yet. just kidding though. I won't spoil anything, I hope. Possible spoilers aside, having the fighting type would be an interesting type switch, and this design from Logan Cure from Deviantart can show this change as well. I'm not sure what the reasoning for it would be. Perhaps some of the different opponents could not be attacked from range, so I had to get up close and personal, perhaps? That's my best guess. The ability I could see it getting would be Limber, Moxie, or Vital Spirit. We'll see if said leaks are true in the coming months. The Mega Pokemon that I have for you is out of this world. I'm being serious. It's Beheeyem, and with the Beheeyite, it would Mega Evolve and retain the Psychic typing. This design from Calctus from Deviantart and Project Azurite rectifies that it does in fact look like it comes from outer space, as it gives off more of that UFO feel. I feel like it should get a huge boost to its defenses while we dump the rest into special attack. So then it can become a tank. Well, a UFO tank. Do those even exist? Well, regardless, we'll have it retain the ability Analytic so it can become even more powerful. However, that low HP stat will definitely keep it held back though. Alrighty, so I knew these attacks were going to get used 6 years ago because I made them on a sheet 6 years ago. You see what I did there? Let's see what 2010 me decided on what we'll be using today. The physical attack is going to be Magic Crasher, where the user uses a special type of psychic energy to crash into the opponent. This attack can hit dark types though, just keep that in mind. It has a 95 base power and leaves dark types feeling some type of way. The special attack we have is Reality Tear, where the user tears the fabric of time to slash at the opponent. It is a 150 base power move, and the user must recharge the next turn. I told you I was bringing something crazy. This is definitely crazy. However, the last move is the status move, but ain't nobody gonna say that the psychic types have no status moves. Have you seen the list? Let's add another one to this list that wraps around the world, you know, like Drake does. And the move is called Mind Sharpen, where the foe sharpens its mind to power up its psychic powers. Its defense and special attack go up by 1 stage. Brains over brawn in this battle fit. Dang it, I can't finish this sentence either. I keep getting stuck to the script, so I can't read it. And it's time for the concepts that can improve the typing. And before we do that, it's time to look at the type chart again to find unused type combinations. And I'm getting a vision for some reason. It's telling me that if I say it does not account for legends, forms, or megas, people will still point these things out. Wow. We'll see if my psychic powers tell the truth. Now then, the psychic type has been paired with every type bar the poison type, the bug type, the ghost type, hoopla, the electric type, even though Raichu will surf in and break the metagame soon, the dragon type, the laddies say hi, and that's it. Knowing the types, we're gonna not use that because I couldn't find any worthy psychic poison types. We'll start off with this design from Smiley Fakemon from DeviantArt. It is a psychic fairy type that pretty much has the exact same type setup that Mega Behian had. So, yeah, we already went over that. What do I do now? Right, the attacks I see it getting would be Psychic Moonblast, Power Gem, and Discharge. And don't make it mad, it will overload your mind. What was that? My goodness. The final concept is this design from Glitched Goat of DeviantArt with a Rock Psychic type. Gotta rep that typing from the Sun and Moon Pokemon with Sun and Moon around the corner, you know what I mean? Well, this one wouldn't be as bad in battle, that's for sure. Its stats show that with moderate speed and more of a mixed attacker. With this design, it's hard to tell on which side of the attack spectrum we'd see, but knowing that, the attacks I could see it getting would be Power Gem, Zen Headbutt, Psychic, and Rock Polish. So, just to be on your toes with the... Okay, I'm done sticking to the script. I can't see anything that I'm trying to read. So to match the theme of this video, I'll do the outro and... you know what? Not many people stick around for this too much, so I'll just not stick to the script like I've been saying this entire time. And you can totally see that right now as I'm looking outside the window. So all of you people who are watching, go ahead and drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more Hype Train Sun and Moon nearing its end, 8 weeks away, and leave your improvements on the psychic type below. I'm definitely not sticking to the script, because like I said, looking out the window. I'm lifting the window right now. Oh my goodness, I'm turning like a jar of mayonnaise. Anyways, I'll catch you back at the top later on in another stop! Because that's how you do it. Maybe it's not a olive flounder, it's actually a gabfish. Oh, there! I'm throwing shade from me. What are you doing? The greed is real! Come on!